if you find any similarity. Which experimental design are we talking about here? What? No. Remember the experimental design? We had control group, experimental group. Do you see any similarity in this question with that? What is the experimental design to begin with? Let's say we have 10 students in this class. I randomly divide you guys into two groups. And then before the final exam, I decided to provide special tutoring to one group and retain or holding the other group back from this special tutoring. The group which receives the special tutoring will be called experimental group. The group I am holding back from the experiment is the control group.
So group 2 is control group.
Now you are talking. Exactly the same thing. So what we learned in 606, those research design, we can actually apply those in real life situations. So in this example, if you look at group 1 is receiving individual counseling, but group 2 is not. So that means the objective of your study is that individual counseling, whether it had any impact or not. The same kind of thing. Are you guys with me so far? Now you know what I'm talking about.
Do you want us to do the effect size on here since you said no?
This one? Well, I'm not telling you now. You calculate the T of 10 and then you tell me.
Okay, all right.
You will know.
Once I get that.
Yeah. Once you calculate the T of 10, then you will know whether you should calculate the Cohen's T or not. Anybody has any question on this new one? It's a whole lot more calculation, but the formula and everything, I will give you the formulas. All the formulas for both the independent sample t-test and related sample t-test, I will give you the formulas. But like I was showing you here, do it step by step. Bro, please do not mess up things. Please.
I'm not. This time I'm on it.
Just do it step by step, you'll be fine. Write down the hypothesis first. That's the very first thing you need to do. Second thing, write down what you are given. So you will be given, if you are dealing with two samples, you will have N1, N2. From N1 and N2, write down the degrees of freedom. As soon as you have the value of alpha and the degrees of freedom written, then go to this table and find out your Q critical. Write it down. Then move into all this calculation. Do the same thing even if you are doing with this before-after design. And in any question, as soon as you see before-after design, right away, before-after design is but one sample. Then you will know you are talking about repeated measures or related samples. But if you see no before-after design but two different samples, then you know that you are dealing with independent sample units.
So this homework dealing with chapter 10 now?
This homework is dealing with chapter 10 because we are going to do in-class assignment of chapter 10. And then this Thursday we are going to do in-class on these things we learned today. And I will give you homework on Thursday and bring that homework back on Thursday next week for when you get the exam.
With those, is it always equal
Good, turn it
to
on.
equal to